This is big, really big. Now, I'll be the first to tell you guys that we could be totally grasping at straws here. This could mean absolutely nothing, but I couldn't let this go unsaid. It looks like Rockstar Games could potentially be teasing a new title. And obviously that is extremely exciting. I think everybody on the planet wants to see GTA 6. A lot of people also want to see Bully 2, maybe even LA Noire 2. I mean, we've been hearing rumors for months now, particularly around the release of the next-gen consoles, like when are we going to get the next big Rockstar title? It could be sooner rather than later, and this could be the first key, the first piece to the puzzle. Bam! Here's potential clue number one. So basically, over the past couple of days, Rockstar's website has had different backgrounds popping up at different times, and like, I don't know, their website doesn't really change a whole lot, so you can argue that they're just trying to switch things up and add some interesting artwork, but at the same time, like, that's totally out of the norm. That's not what they normally do, so I feel like it's gotta mean something more than just, oh hey, they're trying to have a cool new background. So this is the first thing right here. Obviously an interesting image, kind of a futuristic-esque robot, shiny gold. She's got some champagne. She's in a bathing suit. And then down the bottom left, you could actually see that the champagne is from 1998. I don't think that actually means anything. Rockstar Games was founded and kind of like established in 98. So I think it's just an ode to when Rockstar came out. I don't think it's saying like the game is based in 1998 or anything like that. Now I did see one interesting thing on Reddit. Shout out to Armani Roy. He said, for what it's worth, the artwork is from Hajime Soriyama. You guys are way smarter than me, so I don't know what to make of the connection, but I'm interested. Edit, he was also a huge artist in the 80s. And when you look up Hajime Soriyama, you guys can see we have got robots in some very interesting poses, and I can definitely see the connection here. I definitely think it's either made by him or inspired by him. One other thing I kind of noticed, and honestly I think we could just pack it up. I think we solved it, boys. This was the easiest video we've ever done. Check this out. The body's in the shape of a 6. GTA 6 confirmed. I'm just kidding, but seriously, I mean, it's interesting, obviously. Kind of futuristic-esque, also kind of has an old vibe to it. Like, this is what people thought robots were gonna look like back in the day. I mean, like the GTA 6 rumors, the strongest rumor we have is that we're gonna be going back to Vice City and dealing with like Miami and Colombia and stuff like that back in the Coke days. So kind of could be somewhat related in kind of a weird robot steampunk futuristic way. I really don't know what to make of it. So if you guys have any ideas, let me know down in the comments, but let's move on to picture number 2. So this is obviously the Rockstar logo. This one I feel like has the least to offer from what I can tell, really looking all over this thing. I mean, it's obviously got kind of that 80s Miami Vice kind of color theme with the pinks and the yellows and the oranges and the neon and stuff like that, but I think that's too obvious. I don't know. This one out of all of them kind of seems like more of just a logo. There's a lot of little lines and stuff in there. I don't know, maybe there's gonna be something more to this. Maybe we're overlooking it, but this one is the one that speaks to me the least. Finally, last but not least, this is the most recent one that popped up this morning. So this is interesting. There's obviously a lot going on here. Text-wise, I feel like there's a lot to decipher here. There's a lot of stuff that doesn't really make sense, like the AC up in the top right, the fine int up in the top left. In the middle, you can kind of see what's going on. It says killing dreams, murdering hope, fighting the righteous, bullying the weak. I mean, those are all kind of sayings and stuff that Rockstar's had on their website and like in little spots in GTA and stuff like that in the past. A lot of people are seeing bullying the weak and thinking like, oh gosh, it's saying something about bully. I guess it could, but I don't think they would spell it out for you. I don't think that's a part of the teaser. I think that's just kind of some of the mottos and slogans of Rockstar. Over on the bottom right, you guys can see we've got a 19, and then we've got a bunch of Rockstar logos. So we've got 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 16 down and 3 across. So that's gonna be 48 Rockstar logos. So something about 1948. I don't know, that doesn't really match up with anything that we think of. We've also got why don't you tell me what went wrong across the little circle thing there. Again, that's kind of a slogan that they've used before. I googled all this stuff before we started this video. There's the 5 Rockstars ... 1 ... 2 space 4 Is that supposed to be some sort of a Morse code or something? I have no clue. So yeah, we really don't have much to go off of so far, but it's just interesting. Like I said, it's out of the norm, it's different, and I do feel like it means something. I mean, when you look back in the past, Rockstar has always enjoyed teasing their titles before they actually come out. I mean, look back at our most recent example would be Red Dead Redemption 2 when they just tweeted this image out, and that was it. Now, obviously, this was a little bit more clear of a teaser, like everybody knew what that meant immediately. There was no question there. So I don't know, like, again, it totally could be nothing. It totally could just be them adding cool artwork to their site and you know, kind of switching things up a little bit from a style perspective. But at the same time, it's just not normal. That's not what they normally do. So like, I kind of feel like it means something, and I feel like it's got to be something pretty significant, because when you look at some of their DLCs, like if this was, you know, a GTA 5 DLC or something, they tweet out that it's coming. You know what I mean? They're like, hey, next week we're dropping this double XP, double RP, whatever mode. Like, get ready for it. Or oh, hey, these races are coming out next week, or whatever else. So like, they're usually not this cryptic about it. I feel like if this does mean something, it's got to be something big. But it also could not mean anything. So I don't know, let me know what you guys think. If we get more, if the website keeps updating, I'll be sure to stay on top of this. I really hope it's something, dude. Rockstar, they're the goats, man, seriously. So many crazy titles, and I can't wait to see what they have next. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Drop a like if you guys enjoyed. I'll catch you all later.